Welcome! Today, we're journeying to Ethiopia, a country that rewrites every expectation you have about Africa. Get ready to discover a land where time runs differently, coffee was born from legend, and the landscapes are out of this world. Let's dive in, starting with Ethiopia's incredible, unwavering independence. Ethiopia is the only African country never colonized during the scramble for Africa. When European powers divided the continent, Ethiopia stood firm, defeating the Italians at the Battle of Adwa in 1896. This victory became a global symbol of African resistance and pride. The spirit of resilience is woven into daily life, from the stories people tell to the monuments they build. Visiting Ethiopia means stepping into a nation that wrote its own history. The pride is palpable, and the legacy of independence shapes everything. That's the spirit that sets Ethiopia apart. In Ethiopia, you literally travel back in time. The country uses its own calendar, 7 to 8 years behind the rest of the world. The Ethiopian calendar has 13 months, 12 of 30 days, plus a short 13th month. That's why Ethiopia is called the land of 13 months of sunshine. Dates and time feel different here, reminding you that our way isn't the only way. It's a humbling, fascinating experience. In Ethiopia, even time is unique. Coffee lovers, thank Ethiopia for your daily brew. Legend says a goat herder named Kaldi discovered coffee when his goats danced after eating mysterious red berries. Monks roasted the beans, creating the world's first cup of coffee. From those highlands, coffee spread worldwide. Every sip is a taste of Ethiopian history. Ethiopia is home to over 80 ethnic groups, each with its own language, customs, and traditions. From the Amhara and Tigrayan in the north to the tribes of the Omo Valley, the diversity is stunning. This mosaic of cultures is a source of pride and a traveler's dream. In Ethiopia, you experience a world of human expression in one country. Welcome to the Danakil Depression, one of the hottest, lowest, and most alien places on Earth. Here, tectonic plates pull apart, creating salt flats, bubbling volcanoes, and neon-colored hydrothermal fields. The landscape is surreal, like walking on Mars. Despite the harshness, the Afar people have thrived here for centuries, harvesting salt. The Danakil is a living testament to Earth's raw power. It's unforgettable, otherworldly, and uniquely Ethiopian. Few places on Earth feel so unearthly. Ethiopia's official language, Amharic, uses the ancient Ge'ez script, a writing system found nowhere else. With over 200 characters, it's a living link to the ancient kingdom of Aksum. The script is both art and history, a symbol of Ethiopia's intellectual independence. Signs, books, and manuscripts become works of art. In Ethiopia, even the alphabet tells a story. The Simien Mountains, known as the Roof of Africa, are a wonderland of jagged peaks and deep valleys. Trekking here means breathtaking views and encounters with rare wildlife like the Galata baboon and Walia ibex. Ras Dashen, the highest peak, towers above 4,500 meters. The Simien Mountains are a paradise for hikers and nature lovers. It's a world above the clouds, teeming with life. Nature's grandeur is on full display. Ethiopia is called the cradle of humankind for a reason. In 1974, scientists discovered Lucy, a 3.2 million-year-old ancestor, in the Hadar region. Lucy proved our ancestors walked upright long before their brains grew larger. Ethiopia's Rift Valley has yielded some of the oldest human fossils ever found. Visiting Ethiopia means walking where humanity began. You can see Lucy's remains in Addis Ababa's National Museum. It's a humbling connection to our shared past. Ethiopia doesn't just have a different year, it has its own way of telling time. The day starts at sunrise, so what's 6 a.m. elsewhere is 12 o'clock in Ethiopia. The clock resets at sunrise and sunset, syncing daily life with nature. It's confusing for visitors, but beautifully logical. Time here flows to its own rhythm. Another Ethiopian quirk that makes you rethink the ordinary. Lalabella's rock-hewn churches are Ethiopia's architectural marvels. Carved directly into volcanic rock in the 12th century, these 11 monolithic churches are a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The most famous, Bet Georgis, is shaped like a cross and sunk deep into the earth. Walking through Lalibela feels like entering a sacred labyrinth. These churches are still active places of worship, unchanged for centuries. Faith here is literally etched in stone. The Blue Nile, one of the world's most important rivers, begins in Ethiopia's highlands at Lake Tana. It powers the mighty Blue Nile Falls and provides most of the Nile's water. The river has shaped landscapes, civilizations, and history for millennia. Today, Ethiopia harnesses its power with the Grand Renaissance Dam. The Nile's story is inseparable from Ethiopia's. Ethiopia celebrates New Year's Enkutataash on September 11th, marking the end of the rainy season. The countryside blooms with yellow mescal daisies, and families gather for feasts and bonfires. Children sing and present flowers, filling the air with joy. It's a celebration of renewal, perfectly timed with nature. For travelers, it's a New Year's like no other. Ethiopian cuisine centers around injera, a spongy, sour flatbread made from teff. Meals are communal, with stews and vegetables served atop injera, eaten by hand. The signature spice blend, berbere, gives dishes their fiery kick. Sharing food creates connection and warmth. Every meal is a celebration of flavor and togetherness. Don't just eat, experience Ethiopian food. Ethiopia's Christian heritage dates back to the 4th century, making its Orthodox Church one of the world's oldest. Services are ancient, chanted, and filled with incense and ritual. The Ark of the Covenant is believed to rest in Axum, guarded by a single monk. Faith here is deep, unique, and woven into daily life. It's a spiritual tradition unlike any other. Ethiopia's landscapes are astonishingly diverse, from the Danakil's deserts to the Simien Mountains' cool peaks. The highlands are lush and green, while the Rift Valley is dotted with lakes and wildlife. Travel east or south, and you'll find arid deserts stretching to the horizon. This variety makes Ethiopia a dream for nature lovers. It's a land of endless discovery. Ethiopia is a land of surprises, resilience, and ancient wonders. If you're inspired, subscribe and join us for more journeys into the world's hidden stories. Which fact amazed you most? Let us know in the comments. Thank you for joining this virtual adventure. May Ethiopia's magic spark your curiosity and maybe your next trip. Until next time, keep exploring.